To start, could you tell me a little bit more about your background and what brought you to Cortland?
Hi, my name is Bateson. I grew up in Chicago, Illinois, via, and then through that Chicago to Columbus, Ohio, and then to Buffalo, New York. So that was my journey through high school. What brought me to Cortland originally was on my way to Kent State University on a scholarship for football. About 2 weeks before camp started, they split my scholarship with another kid, and I really couldn't afford to go there being from out of state now. And Coach Zarnicki had contacted me and came down to watch the North-South All-Star game, talked to me after the game, and recruited me pretty heavily, but I already told him I made a commitment to Kent State already. I made a phone call back to Coach Zarnicki, and he welcomed me back. He welcomed me back to Cortland. So I got to really thank Coach Zarnicki for that perseverance. Currently, I am a strength and conditioning specialist, and I'm a registered strength and conditioning coach emeritus through the National Strength and Conditioning Association. And I run the very elite medical wellness and lifestyle center. We deal with professional athletes and amateur athletes and everything in between.
What does being inducted into the C Club Hall of Fame mean to you?
It's an honor. It's a legacy. What also has been as big a thing to me as the induction in the Hall of Fame, which is the amount of former teammates and fraternity brothers, beta brothers that have reached out to me since this induction has been absolutely overwhelming. I'd like to thank Coach Kashani for nominating me for this honor. I'd like to thank my linebacking crew and longtime friends and family, Tony Zalowski, Mike Breckel, Brian Mooney, for their letters of support and their constant support. I'd like to also thank the C Club Hall of Fame committee for accepting my nominee and voting on it. I truly appreciate that and thank them very much as well.
Do you have a proudest achievement from your life?
But I'm going to say having the opportunity to play football professionally at a professional level and having football be able to, through football, get me to Europe. I spent 3 years in Italy playing football. So those are very proud moments. And then also building this business from the ground up. It's what, 35 years I've been in business with a company that I started from just an idea.
Is there one person who's had the greatest impact on your life?
The number one biggest impact in my life is my parents and my father and my mother. They were phenomenal parents. Upbringing through my father, teaching me hard work, perseverance, passion for what you do, leaving a mark, be proud of what you do. The coaches I've had along the way, especially at Cortland, between Coach Zarnicki and Coach Kashani, were very influential at a very influential point in my life, the early 20s. So I think those are the people that had the biggest impact.
Do you have a favorite memory from Cortland that you can think back to?
Probably the memory that still is in my mind constantly is our senior year when we beat Ithaca in the quarter jump. And that's because of the build-up for 4 years to that whole rivalry. You really become a part of it, especially being in the football program. And that was just a memory that stands the test of time. And then the camaraderie of our teammates and fraternity brothers, that continually brings memories back.
What advice would you give student athletes in attendance today?
First, the days are long, but the years are short. Don't wish it away. Have a passion and a desire and a commitment to anything that you do, whether it's in your sport, in the classroom. Be committed, do the best you can every time, and have passion for what you do. And that always creates a positive result. Believing in yourself, and then having the passion and perseverance to continue to go through it, even when you get knocked down. If you don't get knocked down in life, you never learn. Do at least one thing that makes you uncomfortable every day. Get comfortable being out of the comfort zone. And have that passion and drive, and you will be successful.
What were some ways you found success in your life?
Through hard work and perseverance. There's really no other solution, no other avenue for it. I mean, people that are waiting for it to get done for them, or they're always trying to find the shortcut. And this is also a message that can go out to our current students, people that are in school now. If you're looking for a shortcut, I guarantee you, I promise you, that you'll be standing in the same place in 5 years. There are no shortcuts to success. It's hard work and perseverance and passion.